Welcome to episode 112 of ProdPod, the podcast of productivity lessons in 2 minutes or less. I'm Sidney-Smith. Burnout is a systemic problem, not a situational or circumstantial challenge. And so overcoming burnout is more about how to build systematic downtime and renewal into your life and work for sustainable productivity. Here are some suggestions for both rest and rejuvenation. Rest comes in two flavors, inaction and sleep. I have a working hypothesis that inaction or simply not doing anything is not a very good form of rest unless you are physically exhausted, not mentally or emotionally drained, and can actually be a contributing factor toward burnout. On the other hand, downtime, or stopping to rest if you are physically exhausted, is usually a prudent act. Further, research over the past 20 years has solidified the importance of a good night's sleep every night so that you can be the most effortful and productive person throughout the day. I'll discuss sleep in more detail in future episodes, but it's important to note here that without sleep, burnout is inevitable. And if you are burning out on a regular cycle, start tracking just the number of hours you sleep and see if you can notice a pattern in relationship to your productivity. Once the body is rested now, is the time to rejuvenate the mind and spirit. The essence is internal power-generating action, and this will be different for almost every individual. Rejuvenation requires getting to know yourself and what drives you. Do you love to bury yourself in the prose of a good book? Are you a runner, yoga practitioner, cyclist, or another fitness enthusiast? Do you get recharged by hanging out with friends and engaging in hearty dialogue with good laughs? Dissimilar to inaction, rejuvenation is thoughtful, effortful action to recharge the mind and spirit. For most people, I recommend that you make the time for at least 2 hours per week pre-booked in your calendar for such rejuvenating activities. With rejuvenation and rest, read sleep, being a part of your productivity system, you can be on your way to overcoming burnout and sustaining your personal productivity. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of ProdPod. This is Sidney-Smith, and thanks for listening. Here's to your productivity success in 2 minutes or less.